So here's my argument. Dear Democrats, nobody cares how much you bench, especially when your socialist plans for the country suck. In the now 100th attempt to rebrand themselves, Democrats are posting videos of themselves weightlifting in order to try to win back young men. And like the 99 attempts before, it's failing miserably. If you haven't seen it yet, try not to laugh as Eric Swalwell gets his swole on.
I should be working right now. I should be at the Capitol. I should be in a suit. Instead, Republicans sent us home because they would rather stand up for Donald Trump than release the Epstein files and stand up for victims. We could be at Washington, D.C., lowering your healthcare costs, lowering your grocery costs, and restoring your rights. I should be working right now. Instead, I'm pumping iron at the gym.
I don't know who advised him to post that, but literally most people that lift, myself included, warm up with that one plate or 135 pounds. I mean, 14-year-old JV football players bench more than that. Their noodle arms. I mean, remember when we all laughed at this? I'm sorry. Headline CNN. Democratic candidates are posting weightlifting videos in search of midterm lift. Politicians working out in public is a bipartisan custom, but Democrats are increasingly posting weightlifting content in hopes of reaching male voters in the so-called manosphere that Trump mastered during his campaign. They're also trying to move past the ongoing arguments fanned by Trump and Republicans on Capitol Hill over former President Joe Biden's physical and mental fitness. People want to see vigor. They want to see action, that you're prepared to do the job, doing more than just sitting behind a podium regurgitating a litany of nonsensical acronyms, said Democrat strategist Joe Caiazzo. Pat Dennis and other strategists credited candidates for exploring new ways to reach people, but warned about seeming inauthentic. But wait, didn't the left-wing media try to tell us that weightlifting was like white supremacist or something? Headline Time Magazine, The White Supremacist Origins of Exercise and 6 other surprising facts about the history of U.S. physical fitness. Headline MSNBC, an obsession with muscles and fitness is the far-right's latest recruiting tactic. And Medium.com, the surprising link between fitness and racism. Hint, it runs deeper than you think, but now they want in. Inauthentic, you think? Again, it's not the message or the messenger. It's that your ideas have been proven horrible. The Democrats barely have a 33% approval rating. Now, look, every generation is affected by government one way or another that impacts how they view politics. It could be a war, a bad economy, or in the case of millions of young people being robbed of crucial years during the lockdowns. Lots of young people were scarred by the level of authoritarian behavior we saw from Biden down to Democrat mayors. And if your plans for government are to run healthcare, leave the border open, and tax the citizens to redistribute wealth, I don't care what your shape you're in. I'll vote for a 300-pound atheist lesbian if she wants to keep taxes low, secure the border, and let the market run healthcare. Oh, and Democrats, if you want to know what a good lift looks like, why don't you slap on some plates and try a 405-pound deadlift? That's how it's done, Swalwell. But nobody cares how much you bench when your party's ideas are destructive and unpopular. Say, you're not changing your plans. You're not giving us new ideas. You're not telling us that you've learned your lessons from the past and you're not going to do the same old stuff if you take back power. So again, you could be in the gym all day. We don't care what shape you're in. We don't care how much you bench. What we care is that your ideas suck. But again, Swalwell, please, come on. And that's my argument.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.